Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. So let's start today's topic. Today also we are going to discuss about Gauss method because I saw these questions more frequently in different question papers. So I thought of we'll discuss some more questions. So then we'll proceed to the next topic. So let's take our first question. Given a sequence 3 3 1 9 4 3 3 so on, some pattern is there. What is the 33rd number and what is the sum of the first 40 terms? So here the pattern is very lengthy. So if we follow like traditional way, it's very hard to get the solution. Means it will take very long time. So whenever you have this kind of questions, means we should have some trick so that we can solve easily. Okay, here the trick is you need to get the 33rd number. So if you write in a lengthy way, it would be very difficult to get this number. So what I'm doing, I will break this pattern into groups. Okay, so I will consider as my first row as 3 3 1 9 4. Okay, for second row also the values are same because these values are repeating. Okay, so row number 2 again we will have 3 3 1 9 4. So if you want to get the 33rd number, so how many rows we need to write down? So if we write 6 rows, then we got 30 numbers. So 33rd number will be there in the 7th row. So let's write 7th row. So for subsequent rows I am not writing because I will get the same values. So let's see the 7th row. So in 7th row it starts from 31st number, then 32, then 33rd number. Okay, 7th row we will have 33rd number, which is, so this is 31 number and this is 32 and this is 33. So we no need to write down the values, just we can calculate and get the value. So the answer is 1. Okay, that's so easy to get the answer. But if you write in a lengthy way, it would be very difficult. We need to write down all the values and then we need to find out the 33rd number. So rather than doing like that, so we can divide this one into patterns and then we can get the value. So next, what is the sum of the first 40 terms? So how to get the first 40 terms addition? So doing a traditional way, again it's very hard. So what we are going to do, even we can't apply the direct Gauss method here, but we can take the logic from there. So the logic is we will get the sum of pattern value, means this pattern is the one repeating, right? So we will take the sum of these values. So 3 plus 3 6 7 9 16 16 plus 4 20. So pattern value is 20. So how many patterns you will get it for 40 terms? Okay, so each row we have 5 terms, and if you write 8 rows, then you will get 40 terms. So let's multiply with the 8 because each pattern value is 20. So we will get 8 of rows. So 20 times 8, which is equal to 160. So that's how we can solve this question very easily. Okay, chalo, let's proceed to the next question. There were 7 books in a series of mystery novels. Each book was written and published every 2 years. The 5th book in this series was written and published in 2003. In which years were the remaining books written and published? Let's see how to solve this question. This question we no need to find out the any pattern value, just we need to write down the pattern. Okay, so for that we have clue. The 5th book was published in 2003. Okay, and total number of books were 7 books. So let's write down 5th book was published in 2003. When is 6th book is published? 6th book is published after 2 years, means 2003 plus 2, which is equal to 2005. So first we will write down this way and then we will go to the left hand side. Okay, so and the 6th one is 2005 and the 7th one is again after 2 years, which is 2007. And then how to get these values? So we need to do subtraction. Okay, so 4th, 3rd and 2nd and then 1st. So how to get the 4th book value? So 2003 minus 2, which is 2001, and then 3rd one is 1999 and then 2nd one is 1997, and then first one is 1995. So that's so easy. So once again, how we wrote the values, just you need to write down whatever the clue he has given, that is fifth book, and then to get before values you need to subtract it, and to get the after values you need to add it. Okay, so let's proceed to our next question, so which is a bit tricky question, and it's a very important question that I have seen in so many papers. Let's take a question. There are 20 players in a table tennis competition. Each player must play exactly one match against the rest of the players. How many matches are there in the competition? So how to do this question? So actually there are 20 players, but if I write like lengthy way, it would be very difficult. So I will divide into groups to make it simple. Okay, so first I wrote like five people in one group, so remaining 15 people will be in subsequent rows. So first player is playing how many games? Let's find out. So think that a player A is playing games, so every player must play against only one name with other opponent. So in the first group he will play like 4 matches, and for the rest of the rows he will play another 15 matches, 5 plus 5 plus 5. So together he played 19 matches. So if we consider like next player as a player B, so he will play like 18 matches, and next is 17, 16. So the pattern, it follows some pattern, so that is -1. So till we will get the last player value as 0, because he already played with the all the players, so his value is 0. Okay, so once we got the pattern, so what we need to do, we need to follow the Gauss method. So let me finish all the values. I wrote till 10, then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so then what the Gauss method is suggesting, so we need to add the first and last values, and then we will get the pair value. So don't forget this 0. So if you forget this 0, then the answer will be wrong. Okay, so 19 plus 0 is 19, and check, cross verify that you are getting your pattern value, I mean pair value as 19 or not. Yes, we are getting 19. 19 times total number of terms, how many we have? We have 20 terms, and 20 divided by how many pairs we will get? 10 pairs we will get it. So 19 times 10, which is equal to 190. The most common mistakes we will do in this type of questions are, so like whenever you are writing the pattern, so we will do a lot of mistakes. Maybe sometimes we will forget the writing 0 value, and we won't consider much important to the 0, which is a wrong way. We will get the wrong values if you don't consider 0. And whenever you're writing your 19 also, you should careful that player 1 matches, number of matches. So it's so easy, just we need to little bit careful. So first player A is playing 19 matches. So how we got the 19 matches? So he will play 4 matches in his group. I mean the one he is there in the first row, right? So total he will play 4 matches, and for the rest of the groups he will play like 5 plus 5 plus 5, which is 19. And for the player B, he already played with the player A, so he no need to play again with the A. So the remaining are three games, and then from downside 15 plus 3, which is 18. So similarly for the next player, 2 matches from the first row, and remaining 15 matches from the second row, so which is 17. So that's how we need to write down the pattern. Okay, so whenever you are writing the pattern also, we shouldn't forget the 0, which is very important. So if you forgot the 0, then you will get pair value, but your answer you will lead to wrong answer. So that's it for today's class. I hope you understood all the topics. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Don't forget, age is a just number. Happy learning.